Alright, welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. This is the 4-man run with Ballistic Weapons only. We are playing with permanent dark events and double enemy hit points. We defend the Avenger for the 6th time. 3 of the attacks had been attacks by a Chosen. It's the 3rd time that a Chosen decides to actually ambush us. The other 3 times we were trying to evade. Let's be real. Our Crackerjack John pilot was trying to evade a UFO, but Bradford kind of did not do it right. So 6 times overall, and this is now the 6th time. I'm very much looking forward for it, because I have realized that it's also a chance to bring newbies into these missions, which normally wouldn't have a chance to actually go onto a normal mission. So for the more experienced viewers, you will see that the Pink Gun crew, our absolute scrub noob colonels, are being fielded, as well as many other scrub noob units. The only one experienced is Dark Tornoxus, because he has group heal and somewhat of a reasonable understanding what needs to be done in order to survive, and that for me is good enough to do this mission. It's going to be challenging, but not impossible. Let's not grapple too far to the front. The real carry of this mission is going to be our towers anyways, because they are going to deal a shit ton of damage.
Heading there now.
Yeah, we're going to move out, putting everyone into a decent position.
Affirmative.
Taking full cover.
Location confirmed.
Dragonova is going to scout for us.
I'll be there soon.
Roger that.
And the Pink Gun crew is of course going to work together. They are all here.
Moving out.
Good, so we're taking the high ground here.
Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Of course, last move. Did we really trigger that pack? No.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch. I stand ready.
So, let's see what's going to happen. There she is, our worst nightmare, Assassin Falrai Valinor. The Void Demon, immunity to melee damage. Attacks decrease the will of any soldiers within sight. Summons Advent Priest, that's pretty nasty. Can enter Overwatch upon ending their turn. By the way, is immune to melee damage, will be a problem when we fight her, but we'll come to that in a second. The Chosen does not trigger Overwatch, and if you hit her often, she's going to take more damage. And Reapers deal increased damage against her.
No, please, no!
Stress of battle is enough to get to
What the?
anyone. When they get home, we'll have to give our soldiers plenty of time to rest. Sounds like that Chosen is headed right for us. Keep
So
your
the first
guard up
pack
and your eyes
obviously
peeled.
just triggered.
No place for you to go now.
They're on the move!
Shot failed to connect.
Their armor still holds.
You can never escape my sight.
Fair enough. The first pack just triggered.
I will give you a clean death.
Alright, let's give our newbies the chance to kill some of these bad guys.
Headed there now.
Pink weapon squad moves in. Slizmonski. It does actually not hit him.
Close.
That was bad.
Moving. Good riddance.
Alright, one down. To quote a famous line within this game, one down, thousands to go.
Whatever you say.
So moving over. Let's get rid of all of this stuff here.
Heads down.
That should get rid of the cover and most of the armor. Stun Lancer is first priority. Andromedon is coming up right next after the Stun Lancer. Let's target the Stun Lancer first with holo targeting. And we're moving in.
I'm going.
I'm mainly marking them, but I also want to shred them. So no, yes. Torch gets
Together, we are stronger.
the combat presence, and we're going to mark the next target, which is the Stun Lancer. Alright,
Not good.
fair enough, everyone's marked. The towers just deal a crazy amount of damage. Wow, nice. So slowly but surely getting these guys down. Let's
No one
get
escapes.
this guy into a better position. There we go. Justice pulled.
Heading to that location.
And one of the newbies might be able to take a kill here. Good job.
Down.
What value do you place on the lives of your enemy?
There we go, the Andromedon shell.
Let's do this.
Butcher moves into full cover. Opens the door and let's harass the shell. With blue screen rounds in almost every weapon, we should be having no problem dealing with mechanical units.
Go on.
Dark Tower moves up. Takes a very solid shot. It's down to 6 HP.
I will always find you.
I think we can finish it. Yeah, easy.
No compromises.
Oh boy. The towers are really effective against these Humvees. I don't like the 4 armor. That's going to suck.
Where will you possibly run that I cannot find you?
I'd like to get rid of the cover there. Don't want to use another grenade though.
That's one turret down, but we still need to deal with the rest. Watch your flanks out there.
Let's try to mark him, and I think in the process of shooting at him, the wall will inevitably start to crumble down. Alright, we already removed it to half cover. There we go, shield removed, and the first shredding starts. Okay, fair enough. I mean, We've got some good shots on him.
Closing on target position now.
There we go. We did not need to use a grenade. Perfect.
If the elders will it, I will face you alone.
I will reposition. There is nowhere to hide. The patrol is coming.
Oh, wow. Holy moly. If we could launch a really, really big grenade into that pack, that would be awesome.
I'm on the move.
I'll take the high road.
Let's position our sniper on the rooftop.
Heading out.
All right, I'll go.
Affirmative. Moving out.
As you order, Commander.
Oh, hello! Look who's there. Not sure if this here would be triggering the chosen one.
Ready to engage. Affirmative. Covering now.
Got it covered.
I'm on it.
Got it covered.
Got it covered. I go.
Alright, let's see what the chosen one does.
You are perhaps the lowliest of all the wretched creatures inhabiting this world. Look
She
on
decides to
yourself.
actually attack. I think we're going to take her out quite rapidly.
The advent power cells are at maximum charge, Commander. Their cannon is primed and ready to fire.
Not even close.
The time for hiding is over.
Missed the target.
So the Overwatch trap worked reasonably well. Not sure why exactly she could act. Oh yeah, because here... Well, that's a bummer. In the original animation before the pack actually triggered, we already took one shot, which ultimately let the codex clone. And once the codex was cloned, we were in the position where it was quote-unquote too late. It could fully act, even though it wasn't its turn.
going.
Moving in. And let's make sure that most of this cover here is being taken care of. We don't want to hit the codex with a grenade because the codex would multiply. And we could one-shot it with almost all of the weapons that we do have. So it's inefficient to waste actions on letting it multiply.
Your people have suffered greatly to protect you, Commander. Now they will sacrifice the only refuge they had left.
The Chosen is in position. Time to put it down.
Wow, so many enemies here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
So let's get a correct positioning going. And probably going to focus on the Chosen one.
It's killing time. Get ready for a surprise.
Mainly because we want to kill it first.
Is that all your skill would allow?
So we could move over here, but all of this is burning. I absolutely don't like that. Burning means we might end up losing this this cover overall. But I think we're within the psionic bomb range. So let's move here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Got him.
Codex is gone.
They have served with honor. Their duty
Now, next up, let's prepare the Chosen, shall we? Move into here.
What's over there?
Reloading.
Let's rock.
Getting an extra advanced teamwork. And let's prepare the Chosen. We missed, which is unfortunate.
If you weren't prepared to strike, then why bother?
Let's hand over even the second teamwork. Because yeah, the Chosen is probably the main target.
Grenade out!
So this takes care of her armor completely. And now it's time to deal with the rest. Fortunately, not everyone can see the Chosen, but we're getting there. Gosh, she avoids the shots quite frequently. I mean, a lot of like 60-70% shots that she just avoids. Let's go, baby. Very nice. 18. Wow. That's awesome. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there because I am not sure if we would trigger yet another pack. So instead, we're moving, reloading,
Back online.
run gunning,
Pulling off.
moving to here, which should be barely outside of the range of the psionic bomb. And try to hit the Chosen. Very nice damage, by the way. 16. Beautiful.
That will not be enough to stop me.
Chosen is at 70 hit points. I doubt that we can completely kill it this turn. Unlikely.
You cannot run.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
She's taking a lot of damage though. That's undeniable.
You will share in my pain.
My life is in your hands. You will never hide from me.
Let's make sure we kill as many codices as possible.
Return to your god.
We've got system failures across the board, Commander. We can't take hits like that.
Okay, that was the first shot, but we're already in the middle of a very, very, very big firefight.
For some, the pain would be empowering.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Alright, we got a little bit of damage here. Let's see what the Chosen does. Quite frankly, that's the only thing I'm really interested in.
I promise you a clean death. Enjoy these fleeting breaths while they last.
Shit.
The time is now.
Shit, we just triggered another pack. I mean, really, how should I have guessed? How should I have guessed that she's running right next to our Reaper? That was unlucky.
Let's rock.
Alright, time for her to go.
A cowardly strike.
Is it clear?
We marked her at least.
I might have winged him.
You will suffer for that.
So that gets rid of both of the vehicles and deals a solid damage to all of the objects in the surrounding. Perfect.
Repositioning.
Grappling up to get a better overview. Killing the codex.
Their service is over.
They exist to serve the elders, to fight and die on the field of battle. A trivial.
And unfortunately we're being dodged.
Good copy. Moving on target. Maybe a flesh wound.
So she's down to 24.
Ready to engage.
I think that's our best bet. It's a long shot. Let's try to hit her. Oh, nice. 18 points of damage. Down to 6. Alright.
The elders empower me to fight on.
Moving into full cover. Hopefully we can...
One of these days they might hit me.
No, we can't. I was about to say hopefully we can Reaver here, but someone just took our full cover away. Should have probably moved over here. We might not be able to kill him this turn, which would be a shame. I mean, we could, but our Reaper would suffer substantial damage. So I'd rather go back and go into cover. Yeah, can't do it.
That's affirmative.
By the way, I totally forgot to revive him. My bad.
I hope it's worth it. Give him a heal.
Let's kill him.
No one will warn them.
Dragonova still has half cover.
At one time, it would have been unthinkable that I might ever fall in.
And we can give her a teamwork
It appears you
to
have
let her get out of there.
once again.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
I will go.
Alright. We still have many dangerous enemies. I'd like to kill the mech next because of its rockets. Maybe we'll take the stun lancer prior to the mech. I just reconsidered. Even though Dragonova takes a lot of damage, it was still worth it because by killing the Chosen, we don't need to deal with her again. At least not on this mission.
I'm being flanked.
I'm under fire.
Alright, soon there is not going to be anything of the house left.
It could explode at any time.
Go help him out.
Alright. Let us start by seeing what we can hit with the towers.
The target is marked.
That's one down. Let's mark the stun lancer.
It's killing time.
Very good. Stun lancer is marked. Let's focus it down. It dodges. Wow, this guy dodges every single shot. Oh, it's impressive. 3 out of 3. Yeah, finally he can no longer dodge. Well, it's totally random, by the way. He could theoretically dodge them all.
It's killing time.
Yeah, he dodged 4 out of 5. So I'm asking myself, maybe we can take over
I'm ready.
this guy here.
Hey, where's it go?
50-50. Perfect. So that's one problem less.
Try not to break this one.
Next up, let's kill the Andromedon suit, just because it's so convenient to kill it. With blue screen rounds, it's a no-brainer.
On the move.
Rolling.
Alright, so moving on further.
Finally. You can't handle me. Need to reload soon.
Let's use the hair trigger to reload.
Seems doable. Hit the armor.
I'll get him next time.
I mean, yeah, we can start hitting the heavy mech.
Hit the plate.
I don't mind that.
As you order, Commander.
So,
Time to focus.
diving back into the shadows. This time, hopefully, a bit more successful. mech is totally immune against fire damage, you stupid. So, moving the mech up. We might pull another pack, but that's fine. Overwatch just triggered. And we are going to remove cover plus shred.
I am trusting you.
Okay, let's see. We need to kill the guy behind the truck.
It's killing time.
Reloading and marking him. Apparently also hitting him.
Moving to position. Moving on target location.
We're moving in further.
Move, move, move! Ten four.
And let's scout just a little bit further.
I know where you are.
Must reload now. As you order.
Let's move already.
Okay, so the idea is that we're keeping the tempo here. Clearly one trooper is not going to stop us.
Got it covered.
Ready to rock. Got it covered.
Got it covered.
And I've just spotted out, by the way, that to the
The
north,
power cells are at maximum
to the
charge,
north
Commander. Their cannon
east,
is primed and ready to fire.
we're kind of having a grouping of a lot of the codices.
It's still moving.
We can kill this guy easily, and I'll pull the group on the other side. So there is no one around, plus unfortunately also no cover. So might as well kill this guy. Going to flank him. And then ultimately execute him. Oh boy, our accuracy today is just not really good. This guy's down to 3 HP.
We will fight together.
And there we go. Down.
Weapons empty, can't engage.
This here should trigger at least one pack.
There is nowhere to hide.
Well, it triggered another one.
I will always find you.
I wish we could launch these bombs like really far. That would be awesome. Fortunately, we can't.
I hope it's worth it.
Confirmed.
Shot wide.
Nice.
We're off the armor.
Moving out. On my way. Scanning.
So again, we're overwatching. 10% shots don't really make that much sense. But we can do one shot, even if it's only 10%, and an overwatch afterwards, because we're not losing anything by doing so. %shots, however, are definitely more worthwhile, and specifically when it comes to codices, because they can replicate, and with a replication we would be able to kill them faster. There we go. There's the clone. Wow, somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, now.
That's one shot and an overwatch.
Moving out. You cannot run. I reach out.
So that might kill it. There we go.
For the Reapers.
One codex is down.
Tactical movement.
There's 3 years in the way. Yeah, doesn't work out. Let's not waste a rocket for on that.
Tired of waiting around. Come get some.
On Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
No trespassers.
I think we have 4 or 5 Overwatches.
We can barely keep our systems online. We have to take out that gun.
They're trying to flank us.
There's the psionic bomb. Alright, good enough. Going to trigger the remaining Overwatch shots and then we should be fine.
It's getting a little toasty here.
It's just moving through the codex. Interesting.
I have sight beyond vision.
Okay, so moving in.
Over there. Fire in the hole.
This here will hit all 3 of them.
Grapple out.
Moving over here. Towards
Closing on target position
a
now.
secure spot. And let us kill one of the codex.
It's down.
Down to 1 HP. Yeah. Okay. So, as for our towers. I think we might want to holo target one of them.
Let's do this. Stick and move.
Reload. Overwatch.
I'm on it.
No problem, boss.
Reload.
Back online.
Yeah, I mean, we need to cover distance. That's the main problem. We're too far away.
Move, move, move. Heading to that location.
The Codex is almost down.
I'm on the move.
Moving further.
Hostiles pacified.
The towers are just such a massive help. I think with their damage, it's so much more easy. They are effectively 8 shots, so almost like as many shots as our whole squad can do. Moving into a little bit better position so we can maybe get the 100% chance to hit it. We can't.
Volk says hello. I need ammo to hunt.
What's over there? Locked and loaded.
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
Woohoo! You see that? Our position is compromised. They're all over me.
No way. Again spotted out by some random movement pattern. Yeah, I think that's it. We need to use her as a normal soldier. I don't think that Dragonova can regain stealth. We have used all of our means to do so.
Let's move already.
Moving into the next cover spot. shredding and taking all of the cover away.
Whatever you say. Enemy is still
Well, at least we marked him. I think the towers will just kill him. Yeah, even with 50-50s, it's a high probability that the Archon is going to die. Oh, come on. Well, that's the most evasive Archon I've seen in a while. I'll be right back in 30 seconds. Alright, back. We need to still kill the Archon. 8 shots and this guy is healthy. Can't believe it. I like the idea of drawing the Stun Lancer in. Mainly because it could have gotten here anyways. But with standing up here, it will take the full wrath of the explosion here, and it will fall down on top of it. So it's kind of a nice way of saying thank you. Well, never mind.
Big deal.
We just executed him. I planned everything out in great detail and then we're just executing him. That would have been a deadly shot, but unfortunately this guy dodged again. Moving back to here and taking a pistol shot. This should kill him. Very good.
Nailed him.
The blazing pinions will still happen. Once it's triggered, there's no way of preventing it from happening.
Going haywire.
We still have the chance to hack this mech here, however.
We're in.
Perfect. So I guess the only thing that's left over is this one purifier. Everything else, everyone else is being killed.
That's affirmative. It's still moving.
Alright, Dragonova moves away into full cover.
Locked and loaded.
Reload Overwatch and end of turn.
Time to mop them up. Deflection.
So there is clearly one more pack back here, but we have ample time, in my opinion, more than enough. So let's see if we can trigger another pack. We can't. But we can get rid of the vehicles without spending turns on them.
Destroyed all of the enemy siege emplacements. Excellent work, Commander.
Give me a minute.
Good. Let's get everyone into position. We're double moving.
Don't need to ask twice. A confident approach. Rolling out.
I can handle that.
We just need to be careful not to overextend. We're pulling everyone to the left flank now.
Okay. Roger that. Overwatch.
Affirmative. Moving out. I'm ready.
Is it clear?
So how's the health looking? I think most of our guys are actually quite healthy.
Gremlin, get on the hills.
There's probably one more pack. I would assume a gatekeeper or a sectopod. Probably not a sectopod because we haven't heard any stomping so far.
Moving to Overwatch.
The Advent power cells are at maximum charge, Commander. Their cannon is primed and ready to fire.
Yep, there is a gatekeeper. Moving up. There's a second gatekeeper. Oh. Now it is going to be interesting. I guess the mother of all questions is which of the gatekeepers should die first. Absolute zero chance. Like, look at that, squad side minus 84%. But what we can do is we actually can stop the timer. Nice. So good. I like it. I suppose in the limelight of the latest developments, we are actually going to move back a bit because I don't want anyone here to become mind controlled.
I move. Here I come.
We're green to go. On Overwatch.
All right, I'll go. Reloaded. Come get some. I await their approach.
Overwatch, Overwatch.
All right, I'll go. Scanning.
Oh yeah. Come get some. On Overwatch.
So yeah,
We may never get this ship off the ground again if we don't stop that cannon.
we certainly got a big enemy group that's going to fight us. They can't penetrate his armor. I love it. It's still standing. We're not getting this mech, at least not for cheap. Okay, he's down to 2 HP. And I can't believe it, we really survived that one. Poor gatekeeper. Was completely shredded.
Good work out there. The generator is down and the cannon is disabled. Now we just need to mop up the remaining enemy forces.
I'm going.
Moving over here.
Moving out. Moving out.
So we're moving just a tiny bit back.
Got it covered.
Mainly because I don't want to get mind controlled. That's pretty much it. And also because the closer these guys are, the more likely we can hit them. 10% chance to hit is not very high. Wow, we nailed these 20% shots. You guys can't hit a 50 to 60% Archon, but 20% Sectors seem to be no problem at all.
Reinitializing weapon. I will not waver. Finally.
I will reposition.
So we have this line of Overwatch.
I am on watch.
Overwatch.
Which means once someone moves like behind this line, we'll take a bunch of Overwatch shots and hopefully kill
Overwatch.
the enemies.
Moving to Overwatch.
Target's still up.
I don't know. 3% doesn't really mean anything. Do we get a 10% bonus for the second shot? No, we're not, so just Overwatch.
My training failed over.
My failure is my own.
Come on, focus.
Went off the armor.
Perfect. The Gatekeeper decides to just go there all by himself. That's a great decision, buddy. Alright, reload, dual strike, and get this guy.
Armor still holding.
Their armor saves them. I'm ready. Negative damage.
Did we still have the rocket left over? No, we did not. Okay, I guess
Let's rock.
let's hit this guy. Four armor is still a lot,
Minimal damage.
and I can't shred it any further. But we should be okay. So many of these shots will not hit, but I'm convinced we're going to have our chance. Oh, I do have an idea. Oh, I do have an idea. Luckily, I haven't forgotten that up front.
A deadly trap.
That's indeed a good idea. There we go. Because we haven't taken any other shots so far. None that we're hitting. Still 35 hit points. I mean, this guy is sturdy. Yeah, didn't work out. A lot of 30% shots, which technically could have been hits. Dragonova, by the way, does not have shredding. That's unfortunate.
position.
Oh no, I need to reload.
Rock and roll.
Damn.
Affirmative. Covering now.
That's a threat assessment, which has a pretty good chance of actually hitting this guy.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Roger that.
Alright, very solid damage.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
10 hit points left.
Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Alright, let's see. I mean, maybe we can kill the gatekeeper before something happens. The only enemy moves that I am afraid about is if they decide to mind control. Everything else not a problem. And by the way, he just blew his mindkeeper, his gatekeeper.
That all you got? I can't move.
Apparently the AI is more careful now.
Reloading. Overwatch.
Moving to designated position.
We're going to fall back yet a bit more. I want to get them in range. These shots are not worth wasting our time. Let's just Overwatch here, unless it's 20% or higher.
On the move. I will bring you strength.
Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Overwatch, reload Overwatch. Reload Overwatch. Reload Overwatch. We're going to hunker down
I will wait and cover.
and Overwatch.
I am watching. Come get some. I'm on it.
So, I'm expecting the gatekeeper to rush in again.
must improve.
The mech is down to 1 HP. Interesting.
You will never hide from me.
There's the gatekeeper. Come on, rush in. I didn't want to reanimate the other gatekeeper. Was that the intent? Creating the first ever known gatekeeper zombie.
I am the victor. I have no ammo.
Is it clear?
I think it's fair to move on now. Move a bit closer.
Adjusting aim.
Understood. Moving out.
I wish they would come a bit closer, but probably because we have already leveled all of the terrain and there's no more real real cover. Well, the gatekeeper is coming forward, but the rest isn't coming forward because of the lack of real cover. Very good.
On my way. I'll get him next time.
Remember,
There we
they are
go.
not
Second gatekeeper is down.
Hunt them down. Location confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
There's some gatekeeper loot, which might be interesting.
No problem, boss. Moving to Overwatch.
Headed there now.
And I think we're only dealing with a couple of normal soldiers, like troopers, and one more sectoid plus one purifier. That's pretty much it.
It's still moving. I'm all right.
Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's still a stun
Shot
mount.
failed to connect. Who's got a medkit? For the fallen.
Shut up.
move.
No, we're not going to take these low shots.
I hope it's worth it. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Moving as ordered.
Dragonova. There we go.
The armor saved them.
Back in.
Reload. And let's kill this guy. Good job.
You want some more?
Hair trigger. Another critical shot. Wow, he's on fire today. So since we've marked one of them, let's see if our towers have a good chance of hitting them. This tower doesn't. That's an almost 20% chance. Nope. That's an almost 40% chance.
Seems doable. Suppressing fire on target.
Alright, 8 protocol just in case the stun lancer decides to charge in. Overwatching.
Moving to designated position. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Ready to rock. Come get some.
Gone.
And we're going to give Torch another 8 protocol. Hey, perfect. Worked like a charm.
Moving to position. On Overwatch.
There you go.
Pushing ahead. Missed.
Well, joke's on you. You've chosen the right target, but you still missed stun lancer. Okay, let's clean this up. I really would like to get the loot, by the way. And I do have an idea how we can get there.
I'm ready.
Oh, nice.
Not too shabby. Locked and loaded. Enemy is still up.
Good, so we marked him. Oh gosh. No, I'm not going to do 14% shots.
Not good.
Well, that guy is the most elusive trooper that I've seen in a while. So finally, Overwatch is at least removed.
Roger that.
Getting the loot. Nice, superior scope.
Why am I on cargo duty? Sharing my resolve. Tired of waiting around. On the move.
I go where you tell me. The target is marked. Just off the mark.
So I think that's the last sector.
Affirmative. Moving out. I'm on it. I'm on the move. On Overwatch.
Alright, Overwatch, Overwatch. I think we're done.
Not good.
That's going to be a mind control. No, a reanimation. Okay, so let's try to hit this guy here and kill him. Good job.
Nailed him.
Adjusting aim.
I'm not even sure. I think that Sector might be the last survivor.
Moving to designated coordinates. Not even close.
The force is strong with this one.
Is it clear?
He just doesn't want to go down. But I do have an idea. Thank you. And now he's dead. That's what I was waiting for.
How many is that now?
We've cleared the threat, Commander, but the Avenger has taken a serious
34
beating in the
kills,
process. We
only
need to
4
reposition
wounded
someplace
soldiers,
secure and set
and
down
I
for
think that was an
repairs.
overall fun mission. Let's see if we got a couple of promotions out of it. So, I think I saw at least one promotion, and maybe the pink weapon team, by killing so many enemies, will get a promotion as well. Everyone gets passive experience depending on the class, and in case you have never heard about it, it's basically assist experience. So
I'm sure they'll
if you
be
kill a
back.
lot of enemies,
We need to keep
they
working
will at
with
some
the
point
factions
still
to track
level
their
up.
position. The
So
sooner we take them out, the better.
yeah, see? By the way, specialists gain the highest amount of passive experience. For every 3 enemies killed, it'll count as if he would have killed one. I think we're still going with Haywire Protocol. I love Revival Protocol, and if he has enough AP, we're going to buy it. So yeah, let's see if the pink team actually leveled up. I think all of them leveled up. Look at that. Does not trigger Overwatch. Cool, I like it. The corporals are all becoming sergeants now. Lightning hands, yes, thank you. So yeah, the pink weapon team, the one that only had 2 missions so far, has made it to sergeant rank. Who would have guessed?
Avenger plotting new course.
And I think we got another 5 AP for killing the Chosen.
Advent isn't exactly known for being quiet.
And before we could
Find out how they pulled off this ambush.
before we could even take a breath, there's the next mission, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I know seeing the 6th Avenger defense mission is probably not as entertaining as the first one. I was trying to make it more entertaining by actually taking really low-level characters, and I think it worked out overall quite well. We're going to see each other in the next mission when we're playing this ambush. Take care, and don't forget to give it a like and leave a small comment down below. Thank you.